Praise God is opened. Just quickly launch that. Now let's start with our quote for the week. And there's an African proverb. It says, "No one tests the depth of a river with both feet." It would be very stupid to do that.
Yeah.
What's how deep it is? Not put your 2 feet in. Until law is gone.
Unless you're a child.
Unless
you're a child,
unless a
just
child.
jump in both feet first.
It's like look before you leap.
Yeah. Be cautious. Sort of thing.
Okay. So, if you want to test the depth of the water, even the the heat or whatever, the hotness of water, you don't just put your finger into it there. You know, when you are sipping tea, for people that like food and all that, you just.
I have many opinions on food, so let me not start with what me and tea.
No, let me push.
Yeah.
Let me push your wire. Okay. Moving on to fact-checking knowledge boosters. We call it knowledge booster. Those things that we normally say. You might have heard or read stuff like, did you know that you should not wake a sleepwalker? I didn't even know that in Nigeria.
No, I didn't know.
Some people work. When I was much younger, I mean, we have mates and some people like that, and I will wait. Somebody will go out, and I will be telling them that, what did you go and do at 2 a.m.? Me? I didn't go.
No, I used to do that. I definitely did that too.
I didn't go. And he went out like 5 minutes, went around doing this, drinking this, and all that. I'm coming back. I didn't know that he has done that. That's sleepwalking.
Okay, I didn't know you're not supposed to wake a sleepwalker.
Anyway, the fact checker says it is misleading.
Okay.
It is not dangerous to wake a sleepwalker, but it may leave them confused, disoriented, and startled for a few moments. The safer approach is usually to gently guide the person back to bed without waking them, especially if they are calm. However, if the sleepwalker is at risk of injury, such as walking towards stairs, traffic, or sharp objects, it is perfectly acceptable.
Really? Sharp objects?
Yes, now.
No, I'm saying, of course, now. That's what I mean.
To wake them to ensure their safety. So the myth that you should never wake a sleepwalker is false. Safety comes first. Yeah, I believe so.
I think we should not have started on the foot of food, because now I'm thinking of pepper soup.
Oh, don't get me going. Nigeria, I think it's not only Nigeria, Africa. No, I think I should just stay on my lane. Nigeria, we know how to cook. We have
fantastic soups.
We have thousands
the best swallows
of food.
Yeah. Okay.
We shouldn't be starting such things.
We should, especially since we cannot go and buy the food now.
Yes. It's unhealthy, Okay.
I just want to say something on. No, let me not go down that road. It was about the sleepwalking kiniko and pranks that you can play on sleepwalkers. So I just let me just move on to the next segment so that I don't stretch it.
Okay.
So, what happened for you this week? What stood out for you this week?
Yeah, it's what's going on in Osun State right now, supposedly. I hope it is calm. I hope it is manageably calm.
Tell us more.
Because the terrorism, essentially, that's what it is. The terrorism, anarchy that is being planned. Weeks before that, they've been shooting, killing, maiming, attempts to disenfranchise people, to threaten them. All these things probably will lead to voter apathy. People will be afraid to come out because of molestation, harassment, and intimidation. It's needless, and that's just one state. Imagine what 2027 will look like. The omen is frightening, and it worries me. It worries me. I was so concerned some of the things I was reading and watching. The statement by that senator Fadahunsi or so. Although he declaimed it and all that.
Remind us what
Yeah.
it was.
Something to the extent of extinguishing people. I mean physically, but he said it would meant they extinguish them via votes. I mean, it's open to debate. Yeah. We need to hear the original sound. If he claims that the one Davido shared was manipulated, he should let us the originals, and then we self translate. We can translate the Yoruba ourselves. Where killing comes into voting, however figurative or metaphorical you want to put it. I think it was disingenuous for the senator to try to reclaim ground, some kind of moral ground on it, and it's wrong. Anyway, it's wrong. Some of the stories we'll be dealing with later. Yeah, a lot of people have taken arms up with him. It's you're in a place where there's so much tension, and then you are dropping such bombshell. Uh,
It's
and
ridiculous
you
what
say
happens.
you're just playing with words. What kind of words are you playing with that will affect people's lives? It's so wrong.
God,
It's so wrong.
Nigeria again.
And I'm happy that the president waded in and warned everybody to be civil, to have free and fair election. I will be listening. So I worry for
Which
Oshun.
listen?
I worry for Oshun people and what it portends for 2027.
You know, it's a philosophical debate at this point because it can't happen and it hasn't happened anytime recently. But how the way politics is so far removed from what it was intended to do,
Hmm.
to serve people, and then people
Hmm.
are dying based on it,
Yeah.
is so ridiculous to my mind.
Uh,
How far people are willing to go.
okay.
Sorry.
Enough sub stories. Let's take a short break and then we'll launch into entertainment
Out
updates.
of my own, what I did this week.
Okay. Sorry.
Something I've been looking
What
forward to
what
say.
stood out for you this week?
Okay.
Tamilore.
Thank you very much for the question. Me, I was sick. I was not feeling well at all. I just felt like I needed to tell everybody that I was not feeling well.
Just a moment.
There are two things though. Okay.
Just a moment.
Okay.
This is what I used to correct
Sick and ill.
my student. Yes.
Oh,
You are not
gosh.
sick. You are ill.
I
Okay.
was ill.
Sick is graver.
I was
Okay.
briefly, although ill sounds even worse, but I was briefly ill. It was not a great week for me in terms of health and wellness. However, I have taken up the challenge to run the Lagos Marathon in February. Yeah. So I'm hoping that you and maybe several others online will also take up the challenge. Why did I say online? On the air.
Wherever all over the world.
Yeah.
I pray for you and others like that.
Yeah, you can walk it.
Yeah.
You can walk it. You can run it. You can half walk it. You can half run it.
Yeah.
So just being ill reminds you of like why you can the willing. How do I say it? That we should be grateful to be able to move. So that's what I wanted to say. There was a second thing, but I cannot remember it now. So
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just in my mind it was interesting, but I'm just going to say it anyway. I felt like a mad person this week because the hair that I did, the attachment that I did, I was allergic to it and I was scratching my hair like a crazy person. So this is it's just information to everybody out there that sometimes women are actually allergic to some of the products we put on our hair. Sometimes they cause more hurt than they do. There's also this thing about relaxers and what they can do to the body, but that's just what the point I wanted to put across. I think I just felt like I was talking to my friends and I just wanted to mention something.
What is you didn't finish the advice now.
Oh, okay. There's no advice so much as letting, I guess, guys be aware that sometimes people cannot look pretty because they are trying to avoid sickness. They are trying to avoid
Who's
illness.
forcing them to look pretty?
Me and
the
society.
one I don't like is you
and
be hearing
society.
they be
Do
smacking
you know
their
that there's
head.
some workplaces where you go
Because
to
they're
and you
itching
try
them.
to do your normal hair and they tell you that you don't look, that you should please, where's your wig? Where's your attachment?
They ask you to wear wig.
Yes, yeah, you have to look a little more proper. And me, I kind of understand because I look young. So if I try to go to some places with my Bob Marley hairstyle,
You're even younger.
yeah, they say I should please. Where's your
Where's the boss? Where's your madam? Okay, that's the beauty. That's sometimes the disadvantage of looking young. you know. Um. Anyway, I have no comeback for that. I just want people to be yourself. I was talking to my son the other day and said, why don't you leave your beds on and on? I said, no, he said, no, it's because your wife doesn't like it. I said, yeah, that's a very good point. And he said, why would you not want to, when you like something, why won't you do it? I said, what's the essence of me looking good? It's first to appeal to my wife. So if she likes it, it's good. If she doesn't like it, why do I do that? And vice versa. So if your wife doesn't like something, who are you not dressing for? You're dressing for the public.
For yourself. To see
You know,
good.
you can't again because you are married. I mean, you are on the way.
Yes, I know nothing about it.
Let's take a short break and come back with entertainment updates. It's going to be a banger and brackets featuring techno. Says what does that mean? Naya. That was not what we used to think about it. Okay, let's see what's that all about. Okay, I should announce this song. Where the changes. They've created a page for us.
What's oh nice.
I didn't see it.
Somebody's on.
Amola, okay.
Shall I say I lost my glasses?
Hmm?
Daddy, how was my
Morning.
Ekara
Ẹ káàárọ̀ o.
Chajire?
Ají dáadáa jọ. Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, sir. I'm good.
Yeah, thanks. How do we announce this community something?
Is the next problem. How was my what's up for you this week?
Yeah,
Sorry. This story says Anne has fresh consolation rumors are swirling around music star and his estranged wife after the pair followed each other. Okay, sorry, I've seen the question. I've seen the answer. Mountain Top Choral of Mountain of Fire and Miracle Ministries on spiritual category and church as well. Council emerging for all champions in this category. Found that they're trying to speak.
why do you like full screen like this? Because it's not as if we are viewing it for Facebook.
I like seeing myself.
Okay. What can we say?
That's not for me reason.
Uncle Faj.
Yeah.
So Esife is Lara Ogundadegbe's daughter.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't know? It's a very good idea.
No, Ogundadegbe is a fairly common name too, so I didn't connect.
Oh, okay. You didn't associate with him. It's Larry's daughter.
No.
I think the first daughter. I think.
Wow.
He's the
That's
first child.
interesting.
Okay. He's working at the FCC something now.
Yeah, it's our guy from way back. Oga in the union.
Yeah. We're back. Tamilore is here. We're moving on to entertainment news. And you can call us. We now have a WhatsApp community group or WhatsApp
community group.
What they call the Vintage Talkshow community. That means you can send your message to via WhatsApp. So the number to call, if you need to call, is 0913-697-3485. That's the call number, 0913-697-3485. The number for WhatsApp for short messages is 08110713759. Let me take that again. It's 0810-713-7559. That's the number to get us on this show as we continue. But we're glad to have with us this morning our analyst. Is just we haven't seen him in a couple of weeks, right? Okay. I'm not seeing well. Okay, good morning, Akindamola Adeboye. You're welcome.
Good morning, Uncle Fudge. And good morning, our dear barista in the house.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes. I know that one is handling some people now, but well, we move along. And good morning, dear listeners.
I love that they say we should no longer call
the Chief Justice, who is a very literate-minded person, has warned them. What I've been saying for more than 25 years. You don't call them.
It doesn't have the local standing to say that, sir.
No, I actually agree. I fully agree.
The Chief Justice of the Federation does not have the local standard to say don't call them.
It is not. Yes, it is not. In my own opinion, it is not within his purview to do that.
Stylistically, it is a poor use of English to call them barrister.
Yeah, I agree.
But you can't stop yourself. Okay.
I can't remember the facts, but when we're doing all this OPDC, I've forgotten the full name now. Legal something, our disciplinary body, right? There are some bodies that are allowed to make such kind of rules, and I believe that the SCJ is part of the people that is allowed to announce.
Of course, it is people like Damola that will be fighting outside.
I said the CCGN as an individual, a body can pronounce it. If we allow that, so what next?
What is
power corrupt? Absolute power corrupts. Absolute.
What power is there? What power is there? Are they stopping you from saying barrister now? Maybe you are saying it now. What power is there? I think it's just common sense. I've been teaching in my style class. I've been telling them for years. You don't call them barrister. It's wrong. But you see, it's language. So when it is acceptable and is spoken widely, it's possible. So let's move on to entertainment bit and leave the lecture to lecturers. And by the way, Akindamola is called the lecturer, by the way.
Okay. No, fantastic. I found nickname. Mr. Akindamola, do you know my nickname is now Enfant Terrible? That's what you are calling me now. Enfant Terrible.
Enfant Terrible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Trouble.
Essentially, troublemaker.
Yes.
And my partner is luxuriating in that name.
Wholeheartedly.
It's a new word. Okay, shall we move on?
Yes.
News.
Okay, first up we have fresh reconciliation rumors are swirling around music star Tubaba and his estranged wife Annie Idibia after the pair followed each other again on Instagram. Annie has also reverted to the name Annie Macaulay online. While fans see the move as a possible peace offering, neither of them has confirmed any plans to rebuild their relationship.
It's good for them. Let them continue. Anyone they like.
Whichever one, I'm happy. Whichever one brings them peace.
Let them continue. It's their life.
But you know that guy has that guy has something with him. Even his current wife now, they fought and
Yeah.
she had to go and meet him in the club to make up.
Oh,
That guy, that guy has something around him.
do you really think I find it very difficult to say yes or no to what celebrities do, because I feel like their lifestyle is incredibly it has so much pressure, so much. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know what will make him go and behave like that, but because I go to work, I come back, nobody shouts my name, nobody, I don't have 10,000 people looking for me, nobody's offering me excessive money, I don't have access to so many girls or guys in my instance, I don't have as much access and troubles like they do. So I feel like maybe that's the way that he could bring peace to his mind. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I have no understanding of what he's going through. I feel like he's going through something. I don't want to believe that everything is okay with him and that's what he's choosing to do. And if that is it, well, that's his
It is
own.
their lifestyle. It is their lifestyle. It's their lifestyle. We normal people
somebody's
don't. We don't.
enjoying his life. You are busy complaining and and psychoanalyzing
But
him.
after how many years is that enjoyment anymore?
Is he complaining to you?
True.
It's working for him, so let him continue.
Let's
For him.
continue.
Exactly. He's working for him. Exactly.
Facts. Okay, let me move on to my next story. Nigeria is celebrating on the global stage after the mountaintop choral of Mountain of Fire and Miracle Ministries (MFM) won gold in the spiritual category at the 2026 World Choir Games in Sweden. The choir also emerged overall champions in its category, with founder Dr. Daniel Olukaya describing the victory as a triumph of discipline, excellence, and teamwork.
Yeah.
Atewo. Clap, 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 clap,
Where's
clap.
my clap? It's already too late.
It's already too late. Don't worry. I've given them my.
But the man from way back,
That's
he has been supporting. He has been a supporter of sports and on whatnot, especially of youth
Yeah.
from way back. I happen to know a couple of people that are very close to him, and through association, I know that he's a good man. He has a good heart. He's one of those people that even he has a football academy, yeah, and they are doing extremely well. Extremely well. I mean, YouTube football academy doing extremely well. So it's kudos to him. Kudos to him.
That's great. I love anybody that pays attention to sports.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, TikTok star Jarvis has dismissed claims that shaving her hair before her white wedding was part of a traditional marriage rite. She says it was simply her hairstylist's recommendation to achieve a flawless bridal look. The clarification comes after online speculation following her widely watched wedding to fellow content creator Pella.
Mm.
You know what? This wedding thing, I don't know, it's so amusing to me because I was at the hairdressers maybe yesterday and come and see how people were talking about, like, all the people that attended, why they didn't attend, who attended, their opinions on it. It was just something that was so talked about, and I just love when Nigerians have things to talk about that are not like political
apart from
things.
problems.
About
problems.
So for those few 10-15 minutes, they were happy with what was happening in life for that period. And for that, I thank Jarvis and Pella.
Well, times have changed. Now wedding is a content.
Did you get?
You know, like it's a content creation.
I heard there were tickets to the wedding.
Yeah, they did all sorts of things. To make content. We prayed for long-lasting, sustained, and fulfilled matrimony for them.
Yeah.
You know, because their life is just open there. Every day, every moment of their life is like content. They are creating content. So in goodness, happiness, joy, sadness, they make content out of it.
Right? Yeah.
I cannot wrap my head around that kind of
That is
life.
hard work.
A lot of the complete, almost total exposure.
I feel like therapy sessions would be necessary for them.
Yeah, but these ones, they appear to be enjoying themselves. And they're making money out of it. So
more money than me. Anyway.
I mean, imagine you enjoy something and
Making money out
That's
of
the
it.
best job in the world.
But I remember watching a video. It was both of them. It was not up to 1 minute. It was like 40 seconds, and just watching it, I was like, content creation is hard work. Because what I saw in that 40 minutes, it was so high energy. The smile was consistent. I'm like, I cannot do this.
Wow.
Kudos to them.
Wow.
Okay, next up, actress Nkechi Blessing Sunday is urging Nigerians to stop mocking women over being unmarried or childless. In a social media post, she warned against fake prophecies and reminded online trolls that men and women are fighting private battles. Her message calls for greater empathy and less judgment on social media. You guys,
you're tired.
How did it concern you and somebody's unmarried and childless? How would Kilo what they join? Like, if somebody now decides they are 50, 60, they're not going to marry, you're not their family member. Why will you listen to you? You're not somebody that loves them with all you. The only people that people should listen to are people that love them and that have like a stake in their lives. These online trolls, they are just causing more trouble than they can actually fix.
Is it because you want them to cause you trouble? I don't know why people respond to trolls.
I would like you to remember that you are one in number.
Somebody's abusing you. Somebody's calling you names. It's because you are reading it.
Honestly, I think if I ever become famous or anything, I will only.
How do you not read it? How do you not read it?
That's what I'm thinking. I'll give my assistance. I must give my because I'm very thin-skinned. Everything will pay me.
What you imagine is when you walk on the streets and people are looking at you, you don't know what they are saying.
But I imagine they're saying everything. No.
So they are saying things, good or bad about you. So your problem is, what are they saying? You have given yourself a problem. Just go on.
It's not that simple.
It is very simple. Like, decide that you will only matter to you. And whatever everybody thinks or says, so far you are doing the right thing.
I wanted to say that. That's kind of why. That's a large reason for why I'm not on social media, because I'm a scaredy cat. My skin is very thin. If somebody insults me once like this, I'll start crying. It will affect my entire day. So if I ever become famous like this, I will give my assistant my phone. I will post my video, and I must never see any comments, good or bad. I must not see. Because if I see a good comment, I will be on a high. If I see low, I will just be following the time like that.
Okay, now.
They will use me to wash the floor.
Okay. On that note, let's take a break so that Tamara can catch her breath. Because this thin skinness. Oh God.
No, I'm getting better. Small.
Okay, let's take some break, and we'll do that with Kiss Daniel. He says,
hey, my face.
Lie. Fave that he's not paying you.
You can still like things that are not like, funny or good for you, to be honest.
I don't know why anybody should do that. His beat is becoming predictable.
Please don't spoil this stuff.
Tamilore.
Yes.
Is Uncle Faya an offline tool?
And what does that mean? Yes, in my life, yes. I believe so. I don't know what it means, but yes, I believe it is. That's like, what does an offline tool mean? Let me even confirm first.
Now, online is when you do it online. Offline is what he's doing now.
Then yes, is an offline troll. But balanced view, because you cannot fully insult somebody. You will give a balanced view, and then you now add compliment at the end.
You can see Uncle Fagi is displaying that is tiskiness.
I like the music. I didn't know this is the title. Most of the guys' songs are quite catchable.
Yes, they are very nice.
Danceable.
Kiss Daniel. But I always say that he reminds me of the way secondary school boys think. That's how his music comes across to me. I guess slightly immature is what I'm going for.
Look at that. Look at that.
Ridiculousness.
Ridiculousness.
You
Just
know me,
one
I cannot
push.
see.
Oh,
Lecturer, I lost my glasses this week. So I'm seeing you as I'm looking at you now, you are blurry around the edges. Can't see. You're muted.
they need to announce it.
You're muted though.
Your microphone is muted.
Oh, sorry. So
Okay.
I said mine is not as bad as that. Mine is only for the reading, and I'm still being stubborn about it. At least from afar now, I can still read some things.
Okay.
But for people that are perpetual 24/7 glass people, okay,
I guess so.
no wonder. I was looking at maybe you wanted a different look.
I wanted a different one.
Look this morning. I didn't know that.
No.
It was due to unforeseen circumstances.
Exactly.
Oh.
Space for charger.
We're back, and this is still the Vintage Talkshow. I still have the infantry with me,
Yes.
Tamilore, and Akindamola is somewhere there.
Around the corner. So on the room.
Okay, we're moving on with entertainment updates.
Okay. Veteran entertainer Daddy Shoki, my fave, has celebrated 50
How
years
many
in show.
faves do you
I
have?
have plenty faves. Plenty.
Okay.
Has celebrated 50 years in show business with a star-studded concert in Lagos. The music icon used the occasion to honor individuals and organizations that supported his journey, including Vanguard newspaper, broadcaster Danladi Bako, and actor Harry B. The event featured performances by Tubaba, Tenny, Nice, and several other stars.
Congratulations to Daddy Shoki. I remember
The
just
number
like
of times I've danced.
the other day, 1990, I think 93 or 94. I can't remember. I think it was 95. Can't remember. He came to where we're having the awards. I'm not sure whether it's Muson or theater, one of them.
Okay.
And he was helping. He was helping us to arrange chairs and all that.
Oh.
It was. And one of the performers, some people was saying, "Come, go and go and sit down, go and sit down." But I said she would perform, do something for me. And I saw the way he was dancing. I said, it's not bad. It would be nice for like side attraction and kind of a stuff.
Yeah.
And then I think he performed on something. He was so excited and he spoke about it for years. And a few years later, he won an award. That's the award he won. One of the awards, because his music and all that. And to see him grow, and he has been. I mean, people wonder he's just 57 and he's celebrating 50th birthday. Because he started entertainment at age 6,
Oh.
He started in 1976, so you could imagine that he has been doing this thing for 50 years, almost his entire life. Okay, congratulations, Daddy Shoki. All the best.
My own story is that if you sing is somebody calling my name Shoki beside me, I'm gonna get up and dance. Like I
So
love.
dance is one of your problems too.
It's not a problem. What do you mean? It's not a problem. But yeah, like I've Daddy Shoki's songs are infectious. I met him like maybe 3 4 times. He's such a lively.
Yeah,
You just want
yeah.
to stay there with him.
Personable.
Yeah, he's so personable. I remember having a dance off with him. I think I won personally, but I was like 10 or 15 years old, so I may not have won. I may be deluded. We have a color.
We do.
Yes, we do.
Hello, good morning. Oh, Pastor Ambrose, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay.
Yeah, I did hear you. I did hear you.
Good. When they born that the show to they celebrate 50 years.
No, he started at 6 years old. He was doing Babbage show. He was on Village Headmaster, even as a 6 year old. So his age itself is 57, but he started early, So that's so he's been doing entertainment. He didn't say as a performer. No, he didn't say as a performer. He didn't say.
There is one man in my compound where I live. Shoki, anytime the man is doing everything there, Shoki will come there to perform. It's not that he will come with his band though.
Yeah, a solo performance. Yeah.
So I know that he's a young person now. So that's why I say let me call to ask.
Yeah. Thank you. I like that kind of listener. It's meticulous. This information I give you. Are you sure this man? I know him.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
No, we're talking about. I think it's focused on entertainment. He's been part of entertainment from age 6, so he has been doing it for 50.
Plus 50 is just such a nice round number. If it's 47 for me, when I want to celebrate something, I'll name it 50 because it's a nice round number. I'm not going to say 47 years.
Why can't you just wait 3 more years and then make it right?
Because it's now that I have the money,
Yeah,
and
you don't know what happened in 3 years.
Exactly. I don't want all the balls to die down. Let me do my 50th today.
You do your birthday ahead of the year, 3 years ahead of time.
Maybe you can round up numbers. You can also round up years.
No. Go ahead. Some people will not forgive you.
All right.
Okay, let's move on.
Next story, veteran Nollywood actor Sunday Afolabi revealed how financial hardship forced him into commercial driving and other jobs to survive. He says moving to Badagry reduced acting opportunities, while accidents and health setbacks worsened his struggles. Afolabi is now appealing for accommodation closer to Lagos and a vehicle to enable him return fully to acting.
Oh, when I read the story, I felt bad. Sunday Afolabi is a fantastic actor, especially when it comes to method, and certain roles. Like he was fantastic in, I think, in Hostage or Oblo, one of those 30 something. I don't know if a lot of people will know him, but when we see his face, you will know. He was exceptional, and he's a good character. We have spoken a number of times, and he was a good, jolly, nice fellow. To fall into dire times, it's so painful. And this seems to be like a recurrent decimal in the industry. And everywhere in Nigeria, really, people suffer all kinds of depravities,
people that should have a lot of money
and all that, and the money is not going around. Only among some inglorious
Well, listen, is empty.
Ma, I'm coming.
Ah, even not hungry. Well, competency of
Why they are weak, so called men of power are using it to their own advantage, to the detriment of everyone. Um, I don't know if Damola, you heard us about there. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Lekon,
Thing is, so when the purpose of the thing is not normal, now, I believe people with character that have integrity, the will, and change all these institutions. But when people they say that if the foundation of a building is faulty, the building will collapse. Why we are going through this? If the head, as they say, if the head is rotting, the whole body will be dead. And that's what we are having today. When somebody come into power and corrupt all the whole institutions, and it will make all sorts of things to come up, and that's what is happening today. The whole institution has been corrupted. Everything has been upside down. APC came into power 2015, and it came what from 2020. I mean, from this 2023, everything is almost in common. So there's no accountability. There's nothing to show for it. The whole thing, your institution, the police, your thing, your civil service, and the other thing has been corrupted. And that's why Nigeria is not making progress in any way, in any way. Look at the body language of your president. So, he doesn't care about fixing all of this. So that's been doing so far. It's just about the election so far from day one. It doesn't really care about fixing the rest of the and so everything is just correct upside down. All the cases is just to
Okay, okay, thank you, Lekon. We'll get to Oshun later. Let's thank you. Thank you, Lekon.
I'm going to put that on the t-shirt.
You got it, what?
I'm going to put that on a t-shirt.
Well, it speaks his mind. Sometimes brutally. Well, it could be less cute about. I mean, more cute about it. Okay, next story. Last two stories. Let's wrap this up.
Okay. And I would love to be a fly on the wall, like the room where these politicians are talking, just to know what goes on in their minds.
You just fall down. You just fall down. Surfeit of all kinds of rubbish. Okay, let's move on.
The family of late Shoba has postponed her burial indefinitely. In a statement, they said more time is needed to resolve outstanding issues before new funeral arrangements can be made. Oshoba died at the age of 4. Surrounding her death remain under investigation.
The initial, like we reported last week, today it was meant for the funeral, and it didn't hold. There are all kinds of stories, all kinds of allegations, all kinds of dirty insinuations, and all that. Better left for people to find this and put this poor lady into rest. Hello, hello. Good morning. Yes, this is TopRadio. Good morning. Who's calling? Is a lie. Is a lie. No. Let me hear your voice again. Maybe somebody's pranking me. Wow. Oh yes, Obi just called now. My name is Femi Akintunde-Johnson. Some people call me Fudge. Oh, so you didn't know what's me? You didn't know what's me, Abby? Yeah, we're just talking about you and everything. Oh, great! So, congratulations. Somebody was asking, how old is Daddy Shoki that will be celebrating? So I was explaining to them that you have started way back.
People understand that I right now I'm trying to advocate for people to discover their children's talent in time. Number one, I started performing when I was 6 years old in 1976 as an acrobat.
Whoa.
Acrobatic dancer. I used to go to like gondola, so many sports. You understand?
Yeah.
Some people don't realize that 6 years
as a performer, yeah, that was saying.
I'm celebrating 6 years as an
entertainer, yeah.
And even as a musician, I'm 40 years as a musician. I started as a musician playing with bands in 1960.
Wow, that's 40 years.
So I recorded my first solo album from the British Easy Boys in 1990.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
And my solo album was released. And you people were the people that gave me my first award as a musician. That was Fame Music Award.
Yeah.
You understand? So I don't what people call now people that discovered me. Because I was already in the group
Mm.
in 1980.
Wow.
So I don't know anybody else any explanation trying to tell them but not trying to discover their own students so that they will do it.
Thank you, Daddy Shoki. Yeah. 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 34 years ago, 1992.
Who wrote one story? Akindamola was the he wrote a story about me from Jesse to Brain. I still have a copy of
Wow.
story that changed and motivated me. Like Vanguard newspaper, I used to go to Vanguard newspaper because I was doing one day that because it's close to my school.
Yeah.
Today, if I'm celebrating 50 years on school, yes, I've took part in so many events. I was in Fantastic 77. Next year,
Wow.
but if they are celebrating Fantastic, 50 years of Fantastic, I'm celebrating with them.
Yeah, Daddy Shoki, don't worry. Your story is clear. Don't worry. Your legacy is sure. Thank you for calling us. We are happy to hear you. We're happy to hear you. Thank you, Daddy Shoki. Thank you, and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.
Thank you. We're so glad to hear your voice. Thank
We
you.
dey hear you, sir. We dey hear you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Ah, that was Daddy Shoki.
Hosanna.
It didn't even know it was me. That was
Hosanna. Tell us, Hosanna. Hosanna. This is the trollish. Okay, I don't say trollish, but this is the baby I was talking about. I did not do anything. You just said, "Show seeking," as if I'm automatically more.
I'm just wondering. I'm warning you. 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Hosanna.
Yeah, we're excited to hear Daddy Shoki's voice calling us live on the Vintage Talk Show. So we are playing that to celebrate that. His way makes me like this galala dance kind of a thing. If you're not energetic, you can't dance that too.
Oh, I love that dance. If
you don't have spine, you can't dance. Yeah, congratulations again. Indeed.
Now that he mentioned the
acrobatics,
you
can now understand the way
I
the dance
100%
moves.
understand it now.
Yeah. Okay,
last story. Okay. Super Falcons coach Justin. Should I go ahead?
Go ahead.
Super Falcons coach Justin Madugu has apologized to Nigerians after the team's failure to qualify for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup. Following the 2-1 defeat to South Africa Madugu accepted full responsibility, admitting his side were wasteful in front of defensive mistakes. He also said he understands calls for his dismissal and is ready to accept whatever decision the football authorities make.
What the only what is saving him is the fact that he's not from Congo or from Equatorial Guinea or from Burkina Faso.
Otherwise, I thought he was trying to.
They will have brought him out and flogged him like 100 strokes.
Yeah.
They hang him up somewhere to dry for some time.
Your face looks like you are.
Yeah, they were so. Yeah.
You were so disgusted.
That team was not. It was not our team.
No, not inventive.
For me, I'm not. Even with the way I said it now, I'm not impressed. So he's waiting for them to sack him. After being
I don't know why he's waiting until he will accept responsibility. Immediately you accept responsibility, you resign.
You resign.
You
resign.
The same old players, almost 10 years, 12 years, they've been doing this. You need to reinvent. You need to bring fresh blood. Then you need to read the game. The guy don't. From
was just there.
From the first match, they lost
from the first match. That team was not our team. From the first match. That team
it wasn't a function of the team players themselves. Why do we think
is everything bad, systemic? In fact, the whole NFF is the crap case. They have no vision. They have no
nothing.
They have serious integrity. They have no that they're just whack. I wish I could just.
You are very angry. This
I like sports. I especially football, and they make a mockery of it. You follow a foreign team and they play nonsense. You're angry with them. Then you go and say, let me find succor with my national team. It's my national team, and then they're playing like Sunday league. You're playing very crappy ball, and you wonder. Women have fantastic players now. They play as if they have two left legs. It's terrible. No. But we thank God. Thank God for everything. Okay? Madugu, don't just apologize. Fafe, leave that place. Fafe. Well, on that note, we have come to the end. Thanks so much, Tamilore, for this engaging, interesting edition of the entertainment update. We'll take a short break and come back with Niger Trends. Oh, that was nice having
right?
Daddy Shoki. Obi must be very close to him. There are many related stories. There are few related stories. Are you answering? Are you the office work?
Yes.
Open your Niger Trends radio. We haven't seen Bosun in weeks. Look at all the ocean stories so that you can wrap them. They're like 3 or 4. 2, 3, number 2 and 3, number 6, 7. So we wrap all together one way or the other. 2, 3, 2, 3,
2, 3,
6,
6, 7,
and 7, and 8. You can't read all, though. You just.
I will do my best. That means you basically have just 5 stories. By the time you wrap all of those guys, we basically have 5 stories. Four actually.
Maybe first do the let's first do the 2, 3, and 6. Then we finish that level, move to 7 and 8 because they are different areas. Feeling you, Rima. I've not heard it before. Who is she? Did you hear the song?
Oh, okay. Just hearing it now.
That was Feeling You by Rima, featuring Techno.
Are we ready?
Our next is a main dish, so to speak. We're on Niger Trends, where we talk about trending stories within the Nigerian space in the outgoing week. And we have our major problem is far away in Osun State. And we have quite a number of stories about Osun gubernatorial elections ongoing now. We have not received reports yet. We have not checked news reports. So we are going solo. We are flying blind, so to speak, about what is going on. So maybe while we are talking, I'll check around and see
If there are updates, yeah.
what the atmosphere is like over there.
Okay, I'll start with our first story. A coalition known as the G100 says it has concluded initial consultations with key opposition figures, including Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi.
No. We said we're starting with Osun.
You should combine them.
That first one has nothing to do with Osun now.
Yeah, okay.
Osun starts at 2.
My apologies to all. I will start with the next one. A video allegedly showing a senator urging supporters to kill members of the Accord Party ahead of the Osun governorship election has sparked widespread condemnation. This Senator Francis Fada said his controversial remark was a metaphor, urging supporters to defeat the party through votes, not force. He called on political actors to remain peaceful and urged security agencies to ensure a free, fair, and violence-free election. The Nigerian Civil Society Situation Room has already cited reports of political violence, intimidation, attacks on electoral facilities, and delays in election materials. It has urged political parties, security agencies, and voters to ensure a peaceful, free, and credible poll. Again, with this is it electioneering that we call it.
I also wanted to add okay, you have mentioned the issue of the monitoring team, right?
Yeah.
Okay, observant team. I think Osun is a very clear, just like the president said in our next article report. Osun is a very clear case of what will 2027 elections look like. So INEC is on the front burner. The electorates are on the front burner. The politicians, those are engaging, those are active partisan politicians, are also on the front burner. Conduct this election well, fairly free, and fairly fair, and then we will be hopeful for a better election next year. Model this up, mess it up, either because of harakiri act of politicians who win at all cost mentality. either by the actions of thugs and miscreants polluting the system, or by the impoverished populace or electorates who could yield to monetization or to being to selling their votes, voters' cards, and all that, and all sorts of hanky panky that will go on today. If you fail to get it right, it will be so pathetic. It's so right. It was so sad. You know, it's so sad. So Damola, I don't know what feelers have you been getting about this Osun?
For me, it's unfortunate that the
What the
Osun election
senator
is even.
said. What the senator said. It
It's
was
okay. What the
political.
senator said, well, to really, it's just an unfortunate use of language. What he said, really, it's just an unfortunate use of language. The word kill should not have been used. I understand what he's trying to say. So, but yeah, it is just been blown out of proportion.
Did you
That
listen
is
to the tape? Did you hear his voice? The real tape?
yes. To put it in context, yeah. To put it in context, it was just an unfortunate use of language. For an election that was already volatile, there are no like they said you don't mention old bones where old women are, and
Yeah.
that was what that was what happened.
It was
So
silly of him.
it's just been taken
That
out
kind
of
of
context.
thing.
And
When
for
you have
Oshun
such a
itself,
responsibility, you can't be using silly words.
Okay,
Zamzam,
bye, please.
it was just an euphoria of the moment with him. He was talking to his own people. It was just an euphoria. He just wanted to motivate and ginger them. That was what happened. You know,
Excuse.
when 2020 2023 election, when Ashwaju went to Abeokuta, when the president went to Abeokuta, you know, he was talking about Emilokon. But the only thing people knew about that speech was the Emilokon part. But really, it was just being historical and talking to his party people, not to Nigerians. But everybody now said it was
But, yeah, but you see, it's like comparing Iku Atorun, death and sleep, in the images you use now. This guy mentioned
What I'm trying to
terminated
say,
of
no, what I'm trying to say is that people were taking that Emilokon
they will
to mean
always
it was
they will always
yes,
interpret your word.
yes,
That's why
yeah,
civil
yeah. That,
politicians should be very careful.
no,
Let me take this caller, please. Hello,
okay.
hello. Good morning.
Sarah,
Yes.
I'm happy to hear that you should be voice.
Okay.
He's listening to me on the radio. I want to tell him whether he remembers Chief Ekiocha. I was in the same compound with him at Ojekunle, Scotland. He's listening now. He's a great musician. Then he really inspired us. Away from that, you see this or show something. You see, when I talk now, Damola will say, I'm not getting it. How can a politician come out to say, Pamon, and you are see that he was talking to his party members? If he was talking to his party members, what of the people don't want to ban?
Pastor, he was not saying Pamon like that. He was saying Pamon pelubo won. That was what he was saying. Kill them with your
did you hear the video? That's why I was asking because I've not listened to the video.
No. Like I said, I heard it.
Not Davido's video, the real one.
I understand you, Uncle Faj. That's what I'm trying to say. So, and for me,
sorry, Damola, let Pastor Ambrose finish, then you respond.
Okay. Please go on, sir.
Please go on, sir. Supposed to be to serve the people. You will now carry money, you will kill, you will maim, you will destroy. Do you know? Okay, let's even assume that what Damola said is true. Do you know how many people will understand it in that language? What of the Oba of Ikire? What did he say? These people that are being killed, they are human beings. You want to serve and you are killing, you want to force yourself to serve people. I have a friend, he's a Tokunbo supporter, and by extension APC. He is from Kaba. I schooled in Kaba. This man traveled home. He said he spent 10.5 hours from Magboro here to get to Kaba. He said when they enter Osun, they will enter Ekiti, they will enter Ondo, they will enter Osun again. They were just going up and down. We have bad roads everywhere. The Southwest, they are not talking now because Tinubu is there. When they live there now, they will know the heat. All the roads in the hinterland, they are terribly bad, unmotorable. But Umahi is busy fixing the Southeastern road. They are fixing other roads now. We are keeping quiet here. Now, this issue of election, is it a do or die affair? When a president will come up and say, all things are fair in politics. That statement carries weight, sir. All things are fair in politics. Anything you do is fair in politics. And let me tell you, sir, it is only APC and their supporters. I say this with all sense of responsibilities, that you will see black, they will tell you it's white. And if you don't take that, they will convince you that black is white. I'm telling you this, they will convince you. This thing, all political parties does it, but this one now, they want to force you. A bishop, they came out to talk. Bishop that be talking, they came out to talk. You have to reply them. You want them to treat you differently. See, the things that are happening in this country, they are despicable. We have never had it like this. And we are pretending. How can okay, what is if 30 commissioners of police?
Commissioner for each local government. Oh my.
They said 15 AIGs. So on and so forth. Not the military are there. NSD, whatever they call the National Civil Defense Corps are there. Military are there for an election. And we have the facilities to make sure that Nigerians vote electronically. Even in Ghana here, on election day, people go about their normal duties. We just do things anyhow. And this man is supposed to be the father of democracy in this our era. All the democratic structures, they are crumbling. And then somebody will make statement, you said he was talking to his party members. In an election that is going to be conducted where every Nigerian, the whole Osun people are there.
It's just unfortunate. Thank you. Thank you, Pastor Ambrose.
What is all this? Let us begin to condemn what is bad. If you perform, you don't need to force people to vote for you. If Adeleke did not perform, or two people will speak, after all, that Ojekunle was there before, and they voted him out.
Thank you, Pastor Ambrose. Thank you. It's an unfortunate use of words. As Damola said, it's very pathetic.
Uncle Faj, I think it's good that we get angry with the government and all whatnot if they are not doing their job. I am
sorry, I got to stop you again. There's a caller. Hello, Obi. Thank you. Good morning.
Our country that I'm worried about. See, when our leaders continue to make changes, I will rile up their followers who are illiterate. It becomes a very big problem. All is fair in politics. Grab it, run around. All those things, when you say, you might not mean it, you might think it's politics, but the people that are the don't understand you.
They'll run with it, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, so what I want to tell you is, Adeboye, is like a Zelensky of Ukraine. You understand? Who Russia thought that is an artist that cannot do anything. They are surprised that the man is taking them on for over 4 years. APC, they're shocked what they're seeing from Adeboye and Analyst. You understand? That's right. So he's fitting better. Nigerian politics, I think it has to be hard for you to survive in Nigerian politics. There is no two ways that if you behave like people, they will cross you. That is why people don't want people to be again. They don't want it because you will win and start talking like a woman. So for the one, you understand? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Obi. I don't think they underrate Ademola Deleke. I mean, in 2018, I think he lost by about just about 500 votes, and then he won in 2022. So I don't think they will underrate him. The man is like I said, is a bulldozer. Hello, good morning. Yes.
Good morning.
Yeah, busy day today.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Thank you, sir. Let me first of all appreciate you for bringing, although it was maybe a clear coincidence that Samsung called it. I want to call attention to something. I'm going to look at the character and personality of the person that just exhibited it in the public now. There was a time program we heard about Suki, what he said when he had an accident, what personal did for him. You remember?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, thank you. Now, Samsung called on the program today. We did not even know he was the one. He mentioned his name and remember the old days. And you can see what came of him. Humility. That is the personality of Daddy Shoki. I don't know whether you talk to that point. And that tells you the character of a man. You need a strong character, special character to deliver a great conduct. That's what Daddy Shoki. I'm happy for him. You see, number one, I want to show my disappointment to the blog safety, his great fancy, because that man is not a distinguished senator. And I'm looking for what we call him a senator. And the man wanted to change, and Yoruba man, pop, Yoruba man, engineer, some from Yoruba, he said, anyone, and he said, and he called me, ever say, oh, my dear, called, that is what he said. It is different with the power now, is different. And you use it power, that is what he said. What do you want to talk to as a Hitler? As a Hitler started his own war like this. The same thing in Rwanda. And that's what Bakambu said. The president said on his national broadcast, I'm happy to see opposition in Italy. If you hear that kind of comment from a leader, what do you think is going to happen? Is he not going to be motivating the people in his own camp? What I would say should be in detention right now. This was going through legal processes. What I would say is so shame people. You see where the dollars of the order to protect that Wala is happening. Yes, according to APC, both of them are doing the Wala together. But for you to know, they now went to the dollars of order to protect, and they came out and was talking like that. A senator, I mean, the worst part of it is this. Maybe it was a great of song. I want to do fine. And he had the opportunity of making instructions at the channel television. And I said, no, that was not what I said. It is AI. How can you be talking like that in 2023? And you're a senator of a Nigerian country, and I'm happy. I'm not international, and I'm happy people are speaking of. In case anything happens, these are the grounds we are preparing for a genocide case. In case he has committed an international crime. If he doesn't know, I just hope that there won't be any problem in the next election. The people don't talk losing. You don't know the power of your tongue. Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, how are you sure that this man has not even killed many more people in the past? When the way he was constantly talking about human beings, whether your own son, you want people to go and kill your children, your wife, or your cousin, or anybody, and he's still talking, and I'm disappointed. The president yesterday came out and let you go do peaceful and whatever election. It is late because the president allowed all of this. He's the that showed the commissioner of police here. The commissioner of police, the first commissioner of police that was there, and there was Wala. People said, no, we don't want this one. The ID, not the commissioner of police, the main chief commissioner of police at the same time. Are you not going to go disaster in the chain of ministry of command of the election? That can be I'm being a new commissioner to do. Now, what are the commissioners again? Have you not people, committed the electoral thing? Is it going to be fair? Is it going to be credible? Is it going to be adjudged or acknowledged by everybody that this thing is fair? We need to be truthful to ourselves. I'm not and what we are saying is fair. And you know that Abacha area was not worse than what we see today. Abacha was a military man. People were hunted, people were gone after, and we know that people were killed. About the same time, people are being killed now. 30-something people because of the election, or because your cousin is involved, or because they take their own presidential election. Should you force yourself for the people that really truly perform like Pastor Andrew said?
Thank you.
Femi Kuti, I completely agree with him. Femi Kuti said we need strong institutions. First of all, without a strong institution, all these problems, Father would have been in the cooler by now. The institution would have done that because you have a strong man. Institution of the police, the other institution, because it's closely related to the president. Do you understand? Personally, president say make that kind of problem. There was a TikToker who said they will do something to Ojekunle. Where is the guy? Nigeria is the president this week.
Yeah, he's on bail now.
What Father was saying.
Thank you. Maybe this is Lokman from Ijesha in this land.
I have like 3 things to say.
Okay.
Mr.
Before
Akindamola hasn't
I
spoken
revert
yet.
to Damola, yeah.
Maybe he should go first.
Okay, Damola, you want to respond there? Your interpretation.
No. Well, I am not defending anybody, but it's just my own this thing, because with all these thing we are talking about, APC, Accord Party, for people that are in Osun State, they will tell you it is dog eat dog, because they are both of the same side of the coin. It's just dog eat dog, and it's unfortunate because politicians will use people and they will dump them. At the end of the day, you will see them at each other's party. And if you
agree that what other ones said was wrong, was unfortunate, and bad.
I'm not saying it's not wrong. I never said it was not wrong.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying I never said it was not wrong. But the truth of the matter is that most often time, even when we say these things, we don't walk the talk. It is because it is APC today. Tomorrow it will be a Accord Party.
No.
And
it's not right. Most often time, even the process that shows up these people, and even the people that vote for them, you will wonder how this sort of person got what we call the Nigerian Senate, for crying out loud. You as in the quality of people there, you will wonder, okay, don't we have better people? But the truth of the matter is that people want to eat their cake and have it. Okay. Thank you. There's another call on the line. I would like to add the Tokunbo charges and the Amnesty International angle. But there's a caller. Hello? Oh, it's dropped off. The president has directed the INEC and security agencies to ensure Saturday's Osun's governorship election is peaceful. Why should the president be in a position to direct INEC now? That's the institutional deficiency we are talking about. Hello, Obi, good morning. Oh, sorry, Leko, good morning.
In similar countries, elections are like carnivals, like parties, and they even do it during the evening. So, on there, election is more or less like, it's just, it's not as war-like or combative, unlike what we have here.
That's a battleground.
Look at the last election in Ekiti. At least, there was no, you can say that it was relatively peaceful. And it's because your party is there. That's why there's no much turmoil, unlike what we have in Osun State now. Why would you want to take that state by force? Why don't you let the will of the people to prevail? And the mistake thing of your president was, first of all, to seize the account of the state, which you later retract. And now you can see what that senator did, Father Onsi, what he said. He said, go and kill the Accord Party people. I mean, is it right for a senator of the Federal Republic to say something like that? And he will not be punished because he's under APC. And like they say, once you are in APC, those things will be forgiven. And that's why there's no, and that's why, that's why I said, when you have the top art issues like this, then the whole institutions will just be, you can see, we have stronger men than institutions. And that's why there's no what do you call it, punishment for all this kind of crime. In penal crimes, it can never happen.
Yeah, I think it will happen.
It's unfortunate. And that's why I'm saying that, look at it, the president so far has set a bad precedent when he said that, okay, anything goes in politics, that should grab it and run away with it. And that's what is playing out in Osun State.
Words, things we say.
If something should happen now, I mean, it's Nigeria not.
Let's be hopeful that nothing. Okay, let's be hopeful that nothing bad will happen. I can see from visuals that voters are already coming out. They are waiting for some places. They are waiting for INEC. In some other places, they are lining up, and somewhere else they are sitting down. Or quite a number are coming out, and we trust and hope that it will be peaceful. And we have our long lost brother has just joined us from. You could see the Emirates smelling all over him. It's Bosun Osifowora. Good morning, Bosun.
Good morning, Uncle Fudge. Good morning, my little colleague. Good morning, listeners. It's a pleasure to be here. Sorry, I was jet lagged, but I've been here since Pastor Ambrose called.
Oh,
yes.
Somebody
I was just listening. And I saw how you want to roast Damola.
They really wanted to.
Serious roast.
They really back to back. I wanted to add something.
Yes. About the same issue?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, first, all this talk that we're saying, and it's very sad because Nigeria is not the ideal scenario. So we can only say this is what is supposed to happen. We can't say that's what will actually happen. If you're a person with any form of responsibility, your words are no longer just words. You can't say you made a mistake. You can't say, oh, something happened. Your words can kill people. You have to have a higher level of responsibility. You can't make a mistake. If you make a mistake, it's not a mistake. You can't. Intent doesn't count. Your intention doesn't count. It's the outcome that is important. And what pains, why I just remember anytime I hear this kind of thing, it just reminds me of that time that not that I'm against or for anybody. That time that Tinubu came on stage and he just announced that subsidy thing, passing like that. That thing was so painful, and it affected everything. And he just said it
nonchalantly,
passing, and everybody's lives got worse for it from that point on. It was really terrible. And do you know that this man that has said this thing now? Do you remember that woman that was, I can't remember the exact scenario, but she used bread or something. She talked about how the bread was affecting her life or something, and she smashed the bread, and then they took her for the company that made the bread.
Oh, okay.
They took her
Said
for.
It was there for weeks without.
Do you understand? It's not. Either how the tomato soup situation that she mentioned it online, then they sued her for defamation. They threw her in jail, and it was not. From her own point of view, it wasn't that she made a mistake. She was saying the truth, and they took her to jail for what? This one is saying he made a mistake for something that has probably already killed people, especially this high tension.
The impact they have on society. Yeah.
Osun State election is a test tube or like a test,
a barometer
yeah, for what will
for
happen
2027,
going forward,
yes.
and we are hopeful and everything. But from what you've seen till now, with the past week, past month,
Is bothersome.
what is the indication? Is it not already a terrible indication for what is going to happen in 2027?
I hope not. Bosun, you want to say something? You know,
Yeah, yeah.
because I don't know
I
what
align. I align my thoughts. I align with Tamilore's position. Words are powerful, and then if you're a distinguished senator, what you say, you should be circumspect with what you're saying. Let me just say the truth here. The man talking knows what he was saying. The people he was talking to, they know what they know what he was saying as well, and they got the message. So coming out to do damage control or anything doesn't work. He knew what he was saying, he knew what he wanted them to do, and the people got the message from him point blank. But it's very unfortunate that, and what I just said in this thing is that of all these people that people want to die and lay their lives for, or people have died for, their children don't come out. Somebody, I saw a quotation that during election, they will force your own children to fight. During inauguration, they will bring their own children to the stage. You don't see their own children during election, but you see them during inauguration. I don't know when people will be wise, because I cannot die for anybody who is not willing to lay his own life down or his own children's life down for himself. So I wonder why people will just die for all these causes. It doesn't make sense to me. But I think also, like Tamilore is here, it is a bad, it speaks bad for what may happen by the general election, because this is a microcosm of what is to come. And if this one, if they succeed, because I even heard that some people were arrested by some naval officers, and the naval officer has been redeployed. The people arrested with guns and machetes have been allowed to go. You know, we're hearing all kinds of conflicting information here. And it's very bad for our politics. At this level, I think we should start thinking of electronic voting, where people will play less role, so that we won't be losing people. They said about 40 people have died for a state election. And one of the things that even baffle me here is that they always say Osun is a poor state. So what are they fighting for? If the state is so poor, this was a state that was so poor, couldn't pay salary, didn't have much to render at some point. So why do people want to die there? That means there's more to that seat than what they are telling us. Why would I want to die and risk my life and become governor of a state that doesn't have any revenue, that doesn't have anything to show for it? So that means something is not adding up. There's more to what people are going for than just what is available to the public. That's my own position.
correction. People could have been doing a noble thing, anybody would have done it. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, maybe they misunderstood me. This is what I meant. And it has this happening to tell people don't kill anybody because of anything. And follow Jonathan. He said, not so much and I shouldn't be spending that on subsidy. These people think, look. The chairman, the exact, I think they were asking last week, what made the payment of the subsidy?
Is
1.8 billion naira, and he all the repairs, everything is coming, they are all coming from abroad, everything like that. He didn't even buy one, he bought for himself as well. But you said on a 15 billion naira for your own house, you did what is in now? Your five.
Shatima.
He bought a 225 billion naira private jet, he bought $750,000 car for each of the lower and the 1 and 9 in the upper house. $1 billion naira. Right. And you're leading the people. I mean, this sensitive because we know what we. Good morning.
It's exasperating. It's so exasperating what Nigerians are going through. And it's like the leaders and the people are in a massive disconnect.
So far removed.
Massive disconnect.
You
know, all this. And it's so disappointing, especially when you that this person is has the antecedent to expect to change something and make, and then you hear stuff like this. You have this kind of mindless spendings and all that.
I was even a little more logical. Okay, what percentage of the budget is that? That is not a lot. But there's no stretch of imagination.
When you accumulate all that on one aspect, that needs help.
There is no instance in when that is okay.
Yes.
The poverty, everybody, the middle. There's no situation where that amount of expense. Anybody can turn on his screen and see that money can be better allocated to something else.
I think our story, and maybe let's take a call.
Man, this is painful. This is painful.
Hello, good morning, Pastor Ambrose.
And what did he do?
Oh, Pablo, yeah.
He came. If you go to Edo State, if you see the road in Edo State, that man is just degrading. My name is Ambrose Adeboye. You know, we are Edo people. We are more or less from Yoruba.
Yeah.
If you see the deplorable state to my local government, on one West local government, and you came and you said your vehicle was dancing in Osun. That's why I told you that APC, they will see black, they will tell you it's white, they want to convince you it's white. If you don't want to accept it, they force it on your throat. This is a man that cannot pronounce figure. I don't know how Edo State got to this kind of, where somebody of that man's caliber came to govern that state. And since that time, go to the social media and see how they have finished that man. Now, this man, I learned, is a retired custom officer, his father was, and then he's still walking about freely, See, it's not that we don't know what is happening, Nigerians know what is happening. And that's why sometimes I say, let them test their popularity by making sure that we have a free, fair, credible election. I don't hate anybody. Like, democracy is let. For this one now, I want to, by force, I will use money, I will use force, I will kill, I will destroy. I'm not supporting Adeboye, but why is it that might is right has become the order of the day in Nigeria now? This man, President Tinubu, we want most annoying part of it, and everything on your mandate will stand. National Assembly on your mandate. See, we want a better Nigeria. Fact, let me tell you something. as I am here, I don't like abroad. I don't want to travel abroad. I love this country.
Yeah.
I love this country. But our leaders have tried to make us regret things bad. People that I said they are abroad now, they are making millions. Whereas we have what it takes for us to even be better than them. You know that during Jonathan's time,